Hi everyone, this is another time to learn mathematics as you want to look at the topic on decimal. Now we have discussed about fraction. We talk about common fraction. We also talk about decimal, even though we didn't go into detail. And today we want to start a topic that will take us 2 or 3 lessons. So the first part, which is the introductory aspect, we'll be looking at what is decimal or what is a decimal number. Then we also look at the place value of decimal number. We also look at how we can write in expanded form. Apart from that, we will compare one decimal number with the other one. So let's go. What is a decimal? Now from here, look at 65.37. Now this is a decimal number, and it consists of the whole number, this whole number, which is at the left-hand side, and you have the fractional part at the right-hand side. And this is separated, the two of them are separated by a point. So this is a decimal number because it has whole number at one side and then fractional part at the other side and separated by a decimal point. Now we want to now see how do we put place value on each digit in a decimal. Look at this same number here. So look, this part is the whole number part. Already we know this is unit and this is 10. Then the next one here, after this point, is called tenth. And then this one is called hundredth. So you have put the place value. So 6 is 10, which is the same thing as 60. Then 5 is unit, which is the same thing as 5. Then 3 is tenth, which is the same thing as 1 over 10. Then you have 7 is hundredth, which is the same thing as 1 over 100. So this is how to put the place value on those digits. Now, the next thing we want to look at, we want to write this number in an expanded form. And let's do this number 2. This number 2, you want to write it in an expanded form. So what you will do is you write this one down. So this is the unit. So after this point, you have 1. And this one is 1 over 10, which is tenth. Then this 2 is 2 over 100, which is hundredth. And this third one is thousandth, which is 5 over 1,000. So how do you write it in expanded form? This one is 9, so, and it is unit. So you write your 9 down, plus, this is 1 over 10. 1 over 10 is the same thing as 0.1. How do you get that one? Just count the number of the 0, 1. And from here, you go back once and put point here. That's what I've done here. So this other one, count the number of the zeros, 1, 2, and start from here. Count it twice, 1, 2, which means there will be 2 0 here. So you have 0.002, then plus, this is 3 0 here. Okay, for this we have 0.2. So for this one, you have 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. So you move the point 3 times backward. So you have 0.005. So by writing this, you have written this number in expanded form. Now, the last thing we want to now do is, how do we compare these two numbers? We want to compare these two numbers. In which way are we going to compare it? Let's look at this. You have 65.37. Then you have 9.125. So this is very easy to compare because this one is 9, which is the whole number. This one is 65. And already you know that 65 is more than 9. So it is right for us to say 65.37 is greater than, this is greater sign, greater than sign 9.125. Or in another way, you can say this one is less than this. So say 9.125 is less. This is less. This is the sign for less. It's less than 65. So as simple as ABC. But now, let's see, in case we have in case we have 0.3214 and 0.2251, how do we know which one is the biggest? Now, in this case, the whole number is the same. So you compare the first one here and the first one here, the 10th. So if you look at it, the 10th is greater than the 10th here. You have 3 here, and then you have 2 here. So therefore, you will say that this one is greater than this. So you are right to say 0.3214 is greater than 0.2251. So this one seems also easy. Suppose we have this one. How do we know which one is bigger? Now, they have the same whole number. The 10th is the same. Then you look at the 100th. In case of the 100th, this one is bigger than this. Therefore, this one is bigger than this one. So it's right for you to say 0.123 is bigger than 0.103. So this is the answer. So this is where we'll be stopping. When next we meet, we continue with our study on decimal. Until I meet you again in another class.